After midnight, the whole town slows down. Neon burns low, and I think of you. Neon spills across the windshield. Old tires hum against the road. I left the crowded bar behind me with nowhere else to go. Your last words are right beside me, like smoke that will not clear. Every red light holds me longer, every mile pulls you near. The radio plays our old song, low beneath the engine sound. Some things disappear by daylight, some things only come alive when the streets fall into silence and the clock rolls past midnight. After midnight, I remember you. Every lonely road leads back to what we knew. After midnight, when the neon burns low, my heart goes where my mind won't go. After midnight, every memory shines like your name beneath these city lights. I keep driving, but I know the truth. After midnight, I come back to you. Coffee cooling in the cup holder, moonlight lying on the hood. I pass the place where we first kissed and tell myself I'm doing good. A couple laughing by the doorway makes me turn my eyes away. Funny how a little moment can bring back yesterday. I could take the highway home now, but your memory makes me stay. Some hearts learn to keep on moving, some hearts never say goodbye. Mine still beats with your memory when the clock rolls past midnight. After midnight, I remember you. Every lonely road leads back to what we knew. After midnight, when the neon burns low, my heart goes where my mind won't go. After midnight, every memory shines like your name beneath these city lights. I keep driving, but I know the truth. After midnight, I come back to you. Maybe morning changes everything, maybe daylight lets you go, but tonight this empty highway knows the things I never show. I don't need another answer, I don't need another sign. Some loves fade beneath the sunlight, some come alive after midnight. After midnight, I remember you. Every lonely road still carries me to you. After midnight, when the whole world slows, you're the only place my restless heart still knows. After midnight, underneath these city lights, I can feel you riding by my side. I keep driving till the darkness turns to blue. After midnight, I come back to you. Morning waits beyond the skyline. Neon fades into the light. last memory. Then I leave you with the night. The city never sleeps. Hear it calling my name. Every light keeps burning. Every night starts again. Taxi lights cut through the avenue. Footsteps race beneath the signs. Someone laughs outside the corner bar, while another says goodbye. I watch the faces through the window. Everyone is somewhere to be. A waitress counts the final dollars. A stranger waits across the street. The traffic keeps a steady rhythm, like a heartbeat underneath. Every door holds a story. Every window hides a dream. When the daylight leaves the skyline, nothing's quiet as it seems. The city never sleeps. No, no, it keeps moving in the midnight roads. The city never sleeps. Oh no, every lonely heart has somewhere to go. Street lights shining, wheels keep turning, neon colors on the concrete glow. The city never sleeps. No, no. And tonight I'm moving with its soul. A melody spills from a doorway, warm and low into the night. Two old friends are talking softly underneath the broken light. A young man runs to catch the subway. Someone pulls a suitcase home. I see my own reflection passing in the window all alone. Maybe everybody's searching for a place to call their own. Every street keeps a secret. Every heart keeps something deep. When the whole world thinks it's over, this old city starts to breathe. Ah, the city never sleeps. No, no, it keeps moving in the midnight roads. The city never sleeps. Oh no, every lonely heart has somewhere to go. Street lights shining, wheels keep turning, neon colors on the concrete glow. The city never sleeps. No, no. And tonight I'm moving with its soul. Keep moving through the shadows and the light. Keep moving till the morning comes in sight. Every stranger has a story. Every story owns the night. The city never sleeps. No, no, hear that rhythm running through my soul. The city never sleeps. Oh no, there's a million little stories left untold. Street lights shining, wheels keep turning. I don't feel so lonely anymore. The city never sleeps. No, no. And tonight I finally feel at home. Morning climbs above the buildings. One by one, the neon leaves. But somewhere down another street, The city never sleeps. Shadows beneath the neon lights. Rain was falling on the street. I saw a face across the window that brought the past back to me. I was walking down 7, past the bars we used to know. Blue reflections cross the pavement from a tired motel glow. A woman waited by the doorway, holding flowers in the rain. For a second she looked like you, and I almost called your name. 3 years vanished in a heartbeat, like they never passed at all. I remember that September in your suitcase by the wall. You said this town was getting smaller. You needed somewhere new. I stood there searching for an answer, but I never followed you. Now every window held a memory. Every shadow looked like you. Some nights opened no doors we thought we locked away. Some lights reveal the feelings we hide throughout the day. I kept walking through the rainfall, but the past refused to fade. Shadows beneath the neon lights keep dancing where we say goodbye. Every color in the midnight brings another memory alive. Shadows beneath the neon lights still carry pieces of our time. I thought the years had set me free, but you're still walking through my mind. I stopped beneath the old marquee where we used to meet at 9. The letters had all faded, but I could read them in my mind. We used to share one cup of coffee when our money wouldn't last, talking like the road ahead could never turn into the past. You wanted trains in distant cities, I wanted roots beneath my feet. We loved each other through the distance till our dreams pulled us apart. The final night you held my jacket and whispered, "Come with me." I watched the taxi take you downtown, too afraid to leave my street. Tonight I finally understood what my fear had cost me there. Some nights open old doors and let the truth walk through. Some roads become much clearer when there's nothing left to lose. Underneath these restless colors, I finally understood you. Shadows beneath the neon lights keep dancing where we say goodbye. Every color in the midnight brings another memory alive. Shadows beneath the neon lights still carry pieces of our time. I thought the years could set me free, but you're still walking through my mind. Then the woman by the doorway turned and disappeared inside, and I laughed at my reflection for believing you'd arrive. Maybe I was never waiting for your footsteps to return. Maybe I just needed one more night to face what I had learned. Love was never what it failed us. We were young and scared of change. You had courage for tomorrow, I kept holding yesterday. So I whispered to the city what I couldn't say that night. Shadows beneath the neon lights don't hurt the way they did before. Every memory we carry doesn't need an open door. Shadows beneath the neon light can fade when morning fills the sky. I can love the days we had without asking them to come alive. Shadows beneath the neon light. You were more than my regret. You were part of who I became, and a love I won't forget. Tonight I'll leave this street behind without pretending we were wrong. Some goodbyes take years to finish, but tonight I'm moving on. Rain grows softer on the pavement. Morning waits beyond the signs. The old marquee goes dark behind me as the eastern sky turns bright. I don't turn around to find you. I don't need another sign. Only shadows slowly fading beneath the neon lights. Footsteps before dawn echo down an empty street. I've been walking through the darkness toward the home I used to leave. The station clock said 4:15 when I stepped into the cold. One small bag across my shoulder and a key I'd always owned. 7 years beyond this neighborhood, it changed the way I looked. But the bakery on the corner still had flour by the door. I passed the faded movie house where Saturday nights began. The barber shop was dark and quiet, the same sign above the glass. Every block became a question, every doorway knew my name. I had traveled half the country, trying not to feel the same. Now my footsteps kept on telling me why I finally came. Every mile I put behind me led me closer to this street. Sometimes running from your history brings it underneath your feet. In the darkness before morning makes the truth a little clear. Footsteps before dawn carry me where I belong. One by one across the pavement, they keep pulling me back home. Footsteps before dawn, through the silence, through the cold. Every step becomes an answer to the years I couldn't hold. My father's house stood at the corner with the porch light burning low. He always left it on till sunrise, though I said I'd never come back home. We fought the night that I departed, over dreams he couldn't see. I said this town would only hold me. He said pride would bury me. Neither one of us surrendered, neither called the other back. Birthdays passed through short messages. Christmas came and disappeared. Then last week my sister called me, said his hands were getting weak. She said he still watched the highway every evening from his seat. So I bought a ticket westward with more fear than I could speak. Every mile I put behind me couldn't change the blood we share. Some apologies grow heavier the longer they're left hanging there. Now the sky was turning silver and his porch was straight ahead. Footsteps before dawn carry me where I belong. One by one across the pavement, they keep pulling me back home. Footsteps before dawn, through the silence, through the cold. Every step becomes an answer to the years I couldn't hold. I stopped outside the wooden gate with my hand against the rail. 7 years of stubborn silence made one little step feel hard. Then the front door opened slowly before I found the words to say. My father stood there in his slippers, looking older than I remember. He didn't ask me where I'd been, he didn't ask me why. He only said, "You hungry, son?" and I couldn't answer right. I dropped my bag beside the walkway and crossed the final space. Sometimes forgiveness isn't spoken, you can see it in her face. Footsteps before dawn finally brought me home. Every road I took away from here couldn't keep me gone. Footsteps before dawn, now the morning's coming on. 7 years can fill a silence, but one step can make it gone. Footsteps before dawn led me through the longest night, to a porch light still left burning, and 2 arms that held me tight. I thought home was just a memory, something time had taken away, but I found it waiting for me at the breaking of the day. Coffee warms the kitchen table, morning settles on the lawn. My old bag rests by the doorway, and the porch light finally goes off. No big words were ever needed, no old argument was won. Just 2 chairs beside the window and the quiet rising sun. The midnight gas station was glowing by the road. I pulled in running empty, with nowhere left to go. 220 on the dashboard, rain shining on the glass. I've been driving since the city, trying to outrun my past. My suitcase filled the backseat, my phone was was turned face down. I'd left a note beside the doorway and disappeared without a sound. The highway stretched behind me, black and empty through the rain. I told myself that leaving wouldn't make everything okay. Then the fuel lights started blinking near a weather-beaten sign. One old station stood there glowing like a lantern in the night. I rode beneath the awning and finally stopped the car. Sometimes when you're running, the road makes you stand still. Sometimes one small light ahead can change the way you feel. I stepped out beneath the rainfall, not knowing what I'd find. At the midnight gas station, under one old yellow light, two strangers found a little truth in the middle of the night. At the midnight gas station, where the highway disappeared, I pulled in running from my life, and somehow saw it clear. An old man worked the counter with silver in his hair. He poured 2 cups of coffee like he knew I'd wander in there. He asked me where I headed. I said anywhere but home. He smiled without a question, like he'd heard that one before. Then he pointed to a picture by the register on the wall, a woman standing by him in the early days of fall. He said 40 years together, and I nearly threw it away. One angry night I packed my things and drove till break of day. He found this very station when it wasn't his to own, then turned his car around at sunrise and drove the whole way home. Sometimes when you're running, you don't need another road. Sometimes what you're searching for is waiting back at home. Outside the rain grew softer as his words settled in. Ooh! At the midnight gas station, under one old yellow light, two strangers found a little truth in the middle of the night. At the midnight gas station, where the highway disappeared, I pulled in running from my life, and somehow saw it clear. I picked my phone up slowly, 20 messages were there. The last one simply said, I hope you're safe out there. I thought about the doorway and the note I left behind, all the words I should have spoken before anger made me drive. The old man wiped the counter, never telling me what to do. He just said, roads go both directions, that's the good thing about them too. I laughed for the first time since I pulled away from home. Then I turned my car around before the morning came. At the midnight gas station, under one old yellow light, I learned that leaving isn't always how you make a wrong thing right. At the midnight gas station, I finally faced my fear. Sometimes love is worth returning to when the road becomes unclear. At the midnight gas station, a stranger changed my night with an old photograph, 2 cups of coffee, and a little borrowed light. I came there running from my life with nowhere left to go. sunrise show. The rain stopped near the county line. The eastern sky turned gray. Her message waited on my phone as night began to fade. Behind me, that old station became one distant light. I kept both hands upon the wheel and drove back through the night. The last taxi, the last taxi, waiting beneath the light. One final fare was calling at the edge of the night. The dashboard clock read 4:10 when I pulled beside the curb. 30 years behind this wheel had taught me more than words. I knew every broken shortcut, every diner open late, every corner where somebody had once asked me to wait. Tonight my badge was in my pocket for the final time downtown. By sunrise I'd hand over the keys and finally shut it down. Then a young woman raised her hand outside an empty bar. One small suitcase at her feet and tired eyes beneath the stars. She climbed into the back seat and gave an address across town. Every passenger brings a story, even when they barely speak. Some are running toward tomorrow, some are leaving yesterday. I turned the meter on one last time and pulled into the street. The last taxi through the city, rolling underneath the lights. Two strangers carrying different roads through the final hours of night. The last taxi keeps on moving while the sleeping buildings pass. You never know what waits ahead when you're riding in the last taxi. She watched the rain along the window, then asked how long I'd driven. I said long enough to learn not every road goes how you planned it. She smiled and held a suitcase, said she'd left a job that night. A train at 6 would take her west if she could make it there on time. She spent 5 years doing something that never felt like hers, afraid to disappoint her family, afraid to say the words. I told her about my first night driving with a baby girl at home, how every fare bought milk and diapers as the years kept rolling on. That baby had a child now and wanted grandpa home. Every passenger brings a story, every driver carries one. Some roads take half a lifetime before you know where they have gone. The station lights appeared ahead as night began to turn. The last taxi through the city, rolling underneath the lights. Two strangers carrying different roads through the final hours of night. riding in the last taxi. We reached the station 5 to 6. She reached inside her coat. I stopped to meet her before she paid and handed back her note. She said, "You don't have to do that." I said, "Neither do you." Then pointed toward the waiting train and said, "Go see it through." She laughed and pulled a suitcase out, then turned before she left. "What's the first thing you'll do tomorrow when there's no more night shift?" I thought about my granddaughter waiting by my daughter's door. "I'll make her breakfast in the morning. I've missed too many before." The last taxi through the city made its final run that night. One young heart was chasing something new. One old heart was heading toward the light. The last taxi kept on moving till the eastern sky turned gold. Sometimes endings open doors. We were too busy to behold the last taxi through the city. Carried more than one last fare. She found the courage to begin. I found a reason to be there. I watched the train leave from the platform, then turn the old cab toward my street. 30 years of midnight roads behind me, and morning waiting there for me. I parked the taxi by the garage and left the keys inside. The city slowly woke around me. Underneath the morning sky, my granddaughter ran to meet me. Before I reached the door, the last taxi had stopped rolling. I was finally home once more. Walking alone at night under a restless sky. No place I have to be, just these streets and I. My footsteps find the rhythm of a city settling down. Storefront lights are fading on the quiet side of town. I left my phone unanswered, let the whole world disappear. A warm breeze moves between the buildings, and the road ahead feels clear. I spent too many evenings running circles in my mind. Sometimes you need the silence, sometimes you need the streets to hear the things your own heart says between the passing beats. Walking alone at night, walking till my head feels right. Street lights are rolling one by one underneath the midnight sky. Walking alone at night, letting every worry slide. I don't need to know where I'm going, I just need this road tonight. A diner glows behind me, someone sweeps the empty floor. A late bus turns the corner, then the street is still once more. I think about the choices that kept me up for weeks. All the things I couldn't answer, all the words I couldn't speak. But somehow in this quiet, they don't weigh the same tonight. Sometimes you need some distance from everything you know. A little room between the questions and the places you must go. Walking alone at night, the darkness slips aside, walking alone at night. Something in me feels alright. I still don't know where I'm going, but I know I'll be just fine. Morning finds me still walking, first light falling on the road. I turn toward home a little lighter, walking alone no more. Rain outside the window, falling soft and slow. Your memory comes quietly, then lets me go. Midnight fills the apartment with a blue and silver light. Coffee cooling on the table while the rain keeps time tonight. I used to hate this weather since the night you went away. Every drop against the window had another word to say. But something feels much different as I watch the water fall. Maybe time has changed the meaning of the nights I spent alone. Maybe rain is only rain now, and this room can feel like home. Rain outside the window, falling down, falling slow. I can hear the old memories, but I don't have to follow. Outside the window, washing yesterday away. I can think about you tonight and still be okay. Your photograph is in the drawer now, not beside the bed. I don't reach to find your number when your voice enters my head. The street below is shining under every passing car. Sometimes I wonder how you're doing, but I don't need to know where you are. Some questions lose their power when the heart has had enough. Maybe healing isn't sudden, maybe letting go takes time, till a night that once felt empty starts to feel a little kind. Rain outside the window, falling down, falling slow. I can hear the old memories, but I don't have to follow. Rain outside the window, washing yesterday away. I can think about you tonight and still be okay. Let it rain, let it fall, I don't need to fight it all. Let it rain through the night, everything will be alright. Some memories can stay with you without asking you to stay. Rain outside the window, now the morning's coming slow. Every drop against the glass sounds different than before. Oh, rain outside still be okay. Rain grows quiet with the sunrise. Warm light moves across the floor. I leave the curtain open, and I wait for you no more. Nine coffee for sunrise. Coffee before sunrise. Steam rising between us. One more hour of darkness, one more chance for us. We found an all-night diner at the edge of downtown. You slid into the booth and slowly looked around. The waitress filled our coffee, then left us there alone. We'd spent the whole night talking about where we went wrong. But something in the silence didn't feel like goodbye. Maybe we don't need the answers before the morning light. Maybe all we need is one more cup and a little more time. Coffee before sunrise. Stay with me a little while. Coffee before sunrise. I haven't seen that old smile. Let the whole world keep on sleeping. Let the morning take its time. Coffee before sunrise. Maybe we can make this right. You wrapped your hands around the cup and watched the window glow. Said we were good before we started keeping things we couldn't show. I nodded at the tabletop because I knew it too. Love didn't leave us suddenly, we just stopped letting it through. Then somewhere in the distance, the night began to turn. Maybe love can stop with listening. Maybe hearts can change in time. Maybe what we thought was over just got lost along the way. Coffee before sunrise. Stay with me a little while. Coffee before sunrise. I haven't seen that old smile. Let the whole world keep on sleeping. Let the morning take its time. Coffee before sunrise. Maybe we can make this right. One more cup, one more chance. No big promises tonight. Just your hand close to mine, and the first hint of daylight. Sometimes love comes back quietly when we give it room to breathe. Coffee before sunrise. Now you're smiling back at me. Coffee before sunrise. Maybe that's enough to see. Let the morning find us talking. Let the old hurt stay behind. Coffee before there's one thing left inside me. I've waited far too long. Club closes Sunday after 37 years. I saw the notice in the window and stood staring through the glass. I used to play that little stage when I was 23, with 6 songs in a notebook and a head full of dreams. Then renting work and raising kids turned months into 20 years. My guitar stayed inside its case through all the changing seasons. I told myself I'd play again when life gave me the time. But time was never something that came knocking at my door. So on the club's last Saturday, I carried that old case inside. The owner looked up from the bar and smiled when he saw me. He said, "There's one set left tonight, if you still know how to play." I looked up at that little stage with nothing left to say. Outside the moon was hanging low, and morning wasn't far away. Before the moon goes down, before the night turns blue, I'm gonna sing the songs I kept when I forgot what dreams could do. Before the moon goes down, before these lights go dark, I'm gonna give this room the piece of me I buried in my heart. I opened up the old guitar case, dust gathered by the strings. A faded photograph was underneath, from when I still believed. 4 young faces by the doorway, laughing underneath the sign. 2 moved west and 1 passed on, and 1 was here tonight. My hands were stiff around the chords, the first one came out wrong. But an old man near the back wall said, "Son, just play the song." So I closed my eyes and started with the one I wrote at 20. About a train that leaves at sunrise and a boy afraid to go. Halfway through the second verse, my hands remembered home. By the time I reached the chorus, I wasn't scared at all. Maybe dreams don't disappear, maybe they just learn to wait. Maybe 20 silent years don't mean you've come too late. The room grew still around me as the moon sank toward the roofs. Before the moon goes down, before the night turns blue, I'm gonna sing the songs I kept when I forgot what dreams could do. Before the moon goes down, before these lights go dark, I'm gonna give this room the piece of me I buried in my heart. Then my daughter walked in smiling with my grandson by her side. She found the note I left at home and drove across the night. She'd never seen me on a stage, she'd only heard me say that once I dreamed of making music before life got in the way. I almost stopped when I saw her standing underneath the light. Then she raised her hand and whispered, "Dad, this one sounds just right." So I played the song I'd written the week that she was born, and 20 years came rushing back. Before the edge of dawn, before the moon goes down, I'm not hiding anymore. Every song I thought I'd lost was waiting behind this door. Before the just one more chance tonight. The owner turned the sign to closed as daylight touched the street. My grandson carried my guitar case, walking next to me. The moon was almost gone now, but something had begun. I went home with 6 old songs and started writing number 7. The end of a long night. Morning waits beyond the glass. I've watched 1,000 nights go by, but this one is my last. Factory clock said 5:15, machines were winding down. I folded up my work gloves while silence filled the room. 28 years on the night shift, under fluorescent light. I'd watch my children grow through pictures pinned inside my locker door. I missed the early breakfast, I missed the morning drives. I learned to sleep through afternoons and wait when day became night. My wife would leave the porch light on each evening when I left, and every dawn she'd ask me softly how much longer I had left. Tonight I finally had an answer when I closed that locker door. Every night has an ending, every road turns toward the sun. Sometimes you don't know what you've carried till the carrying is done. I could see the morning waiting on the other side of town. At the end of a long night, there's a little morning light. There's a road that leads you home again when you finally done your time. At the end of a long night, every shadow loses ground. I've been living by the midnight clock. Now I'm turning toward the dawn. Joe from line 3 shook my hand, said don't forget us here. Maria brought a paper cup and tried to hide a tear. Someone wrote my name in marker on a cardboard break room sign. 28 years, 1,000 stories, and one final punch-out time. I walked across the loading yard as trucks began to roll. The air smelled like the morning I'd been missing all these years. My old car started slowly, like it knew there was no race. For once I wasn't fighting sunrise just to get back home and sleep. I rolled the driver's window down and let the daylight in. Every night has an ending, even nights that last for years. Sometimes morning isn't sunlight, it's the life that brought you here. At the corner near my neighborhood, I watched the porch light disappear. At the end of a long night, there's a little morning light. There's a road that leads you home again when you finally done your time. I've been living by the midnight clock. Now I'm turning toward the dawn. When I pulled into the driveway, my wife was waiting by the door. 2 coffee cups beside her like 100 times before. But this time I wasn't going straight upstairs to close the blinds. I sat beside her on the front step and watched the morning come alive. Then headlights turned the corner and my daughter's car pulled in. My grandson jumped out laughing with a baseball glove in hand. He said, "Grandpa, you promised when you didn't work at night." I looked at that old glove and smiled. Then, let's start today at the end of a long night. I can finally see the sky. No more sleeping through the afternoons. No more leaving every night. At the end of a long night, I can hear the whole town wake. All the ordinary mornings feel like something new today. At the end of a long night, I don't need to turn around. Those years put food upon our table and kept our feet on solid ground. I won't regret the road behind me, but I'm ready for the light. There's a whole life waiting for me at the end of a long night. My work boots rest beside the doorway. My old badge lies upon the shelf. Coffee warms my hands beside her. Morning feels like something else. The baseball rolls across the front yard. My grandson calls my name. For the first time in 28 years, I'm staying for the day.
Motel neon sign, flickering red and blue. I wasn't looking for the past, but the past came passing through. The highway had been empty for nearly 50 miles. Rain followed from the county line and blurred the roadside signs. I should have driven through this town and never slowed the car. The one old motel caught my eye beneath a broken star. I knew that faded parking lot. The 20 years ago, room 12 was where I spent the night. Before I first moved on, I was 24 and restless, with $200 saved, a second-hand guitar behind me, and more pride than I could name. I pulled beneath the same old sign and killed the engine there. Some places hold your footprints long after you've moved on. Some nights return without a warning. When you thought the feeling gone, that old light kept on flickering, like it remembered who I was. Motel neon sign, registered toward me and asked how long I'd stay. I said just until the morning, then wrote my name and froze. The handwriting looked older now than the boy this motel knew. She handed me the key to 12 without a second thought. I almost laughed at how the years can circle where they start. Inside the walls were different, but the window faced the road. I sat beside the little table and watched the traffic glow. Then found an old guitar pick still hiding in my wallet from the night I left this town, certain I'd become somebody. Some dreams change their meaning, some victories change their name. What looked like running toward tomorrow was partly running from the pain. And beneath that motel window, I could finally say it plain. Motel neon sign burning through the night, showing me the road behind and that old electric light. Motel neon sign, 20 years still passing by. I came here as a young man once. Tonight I know the reason why. My mother cried the night I left. My brother wouldn't speak. My father stood beside the truck, too proud to look at me. I thought staying meant surrender. I thought leaving made me free. So I drove until their voices couldn't follow after me. Years later we made peace by phone before my father died. But I never told him I was sorry for the way I said goodbye. There in room 12 I said it softly to the empty room that night. I was young and I was angry. You weren't wrong about everything. Motel neon sign, you don't look the way you did. Neither does the restless man who once came here as a kid. Motel neon sign, keep burning till the morning light. I don't need to change the road I took to know I wasn't always right. Motel neon sign, you brought one old truth back to me. Growing older isn't losing who you thought that you would be. Sometimes growing means forgiving every version left behind. I can leave this room tomorrow without running this time. At 6 I placed the key down and stepped into the dawn. The rain had stopped above the highway. The restless night was gone. I called my brother from the parking lot before I started home. Behind me that old neon flickered, then disappeared along the road. Before the first bus arrives, before the morning begins, two strangers share a wooden bench while the whole town sleeps within. 5:10 on the station clock, my suitcase by my feet. The coffee shop was still locked up, no traffic on the street. I bought a one-way ticket for a city far away. After losing work on Friday, I couldn't bear to stay. My landlord wanted money, my old truck wouldn't start, and every little disappointment felt heavier in the dark. So I packed before midnight, left my apartment key, and told myself by sunrise this town was done with me. Then an older woman joined me with a lunchbox in her hand. She said, first bus runs at 5:40. You got some time to spare? then smiled like early morning was an old friend waiting there. Sometimes the smallest conversation finds you when you're unprepared. Before the first bus arrives, before the city comes alive, there's a little room for changing what you thought you'd leave behind. Before the first bus arrives, before the daylight fills the sky, sometimes 30 quiet minutes can turn a whole life around. She worked a hospital laundry on the eastern side of town. 32 years of early mornings taking that same bus across town. Her husband died one winter, her 2 sons both moved away. Still she caught that bus each morning before the break of day. I asked her how she managed when the years got hard to take. She said some days I kept on moving just because I was awake. Then she nodded at my suitcase, asked me what was waiting west. I said nothing that I know of, I just thought leaving might be best. She took a sip of coffee from a thermos scratched and worn, then said leaving can be freedom, but don't leave because you're torn. The words sat there between us as the traffic lights turned green. I thought about the difference between escape and being free. Far away an engine started somewhere underneath the dawn. Before the first bus arrives, before the city comes alive, there's a little room for changing what you thought you'd leave behind. Bus arrives, before the daylight fills the sky, sometimes 30 quiet minutes can turn a whole life around. Then she asked what I was good at. I laughed and said repairing things, engines, heaters, broken radios, anything with wires and springs. She pointed toward the hospital beyond the railway line. They need a maintenance man there. I saw the notice yesterday. I looked down at my one-way ticket, then back toward the waking town. For the first time since that Friday, I didn't feel so beaten down. Headlights turned around the corner, and she stood to take her place, then handed me the folded notice with a quiet little smile. Before the first bus arrives, you can see things in a different light. Not every road that takes you somewhere has to take you out of sight. Before the first bus arrives, I let that westbound ticket lie. Sometimes staying takes more courage than disappearing in the night. Before the first bus arrives, a stranger helped me understand. I didn't need a brand new lifetime, I just needed one new chance. The bus doors opened in the morning, she waved once from inside. I picked my suitcase from the pavement and walked toward the eastern side. At 8 I stood inside the hospital with that notice in my hand. By noon they said come Monday, and I almost had to laugh. That evening at the same bus stop, the empty bench caught my eye. My whole life changed in 30 minutes before the first bus arrived. Another day goes on, another morning comes. The road keeps moving forward, and so do I. Alarm rings by the bedside. Sunlight cuts across the floor. Same old shoes beside the doorway. Same old keys beside the door. Yesterday was heavy. Nothing seemed to fall my way. Bills were stacked across the table. Bad news filled the afternoon. But I woke up this morning with another chance to move. I can't change what happened, I can't turn the whole world around, but I've still got these 2 feet, and they're standing on the ground. Another day goes on, keep moving on. Another morning comes, keep holding on. Yesterday can leave its bruises, but it can't take what I've got. Another day goes on, and I'm going with it. Coffee fills the kitchen, traffic wastes the avenue. Someone waves from across the street, like they always seem to do. I turn the radio up louder, let the rhythm find my feet. There's a little hope in ordinary things when you let yourself believe. Maybe life is not about winning every battle every day. Sometimes getting through the darkness is enough to find your way. You don't need to know tomorrow, just keep moving through today. Oh, another day goes on, keep moving on. Another morning comes, keep holding on. Yesterday can leave its bruises, but it can't take what I've got. Another day goes on, and I'm going with it. Keep moving, keep moving, keep holding, hold on. One more mile, one more song. Every ending keeps on turning into somewhere to begin. Another day goes on, keep moving on. Another morning comes, keep holding on. I can feel this soul heart beating, like it knows where I belong. Another day goes on, and I'm going with it. Another day goes on, and I'm still moving strong. Sunlight fills the avenue. The wheels keep rolling on. I step into another morning. Another day goes on. Dawn always comes, no matter how long the night. Somewhere beyond the darkness, there's always a little light. I've seen the streets at midnight, when every door was closed. I've driven empty highways with nowhere left to go. I watch the rain keep falling till the city disappeared. I've carried old mistakes around and held them far too near, but every time the night felt endless, morning found me anyway. The dark can make you wonder if the sun remembers you, but somewhere past the skyline, the sky is turning blue. Dawn always comes. Hold on through the night. Dawn always comes, bringing back the light. Every shadow has an ending. Every road can turn around. Dawn always comes, and I can see it now. Some nights leave you stronger, some leave a tender scar. Some teach you where you're going, some show you where you are. I've lost what I was holding, I've found what I let go. I've learned the longest journey can lead you back toward home. And every mile behind me brought me closer to today. The night can keep you waiting, but it cannot stop the sun. There's a morning past the darkness for every weary one. Dawn always comes. Hold on through the night. Dawn always comes, bringing back the light. Every shadow has an ending. Every road can turn around. Dawn always comes, and I can see it now. Keep believing, moments coming. Keep on moving toward the light. Every ending leaves an opening on the other side of night. I can feel the world awakening, and I know I'll be alright. Dawn always comes. I can see the morning rise. Dawn always comes, golden in the morning sky. Every road I've walked in darkness led me to this moment now. Dawn always comes, and I'm still standing here. Dawn always comes. Let the whole world hear it now. Dawn always comes. Dawn always comes. Sunlight fills the open highway. Night is fading as I drive. I leave the old shadows behind me and turn my face toward the light.